To take you away.
Take me away? But to where?
To the same place you sent young Bobby.
And old so-and-so.
And all those who wouldn't or couldn't in your criminal behalf. Seize him!
Oh, darling, what is the meaning of this?
I joined the revolution, Daddy. And you? I believe it's time you join the expat community. And Urinetown!
You're making a terrible mistake, Hope, darling. You need me more than you know.
The only thing we need now is freedom, Daddy. For the people.
Oh, and love?
Oh, yes. And love.
Well, that's what I used to think too, Hope. Before the state years. But worldwide ecological devastation has a way of changing a man. You're too young to understand it now, Hope, dear. But there really are more important things than love. Food, water, and shelter, for example.
And piles of cash.
Oh, it wasn't just cash, Miss Pennywise. It was an awful lot of cash.
Take him away!
I read nothing, you hear me? Nothing. Maybe I was a bad father and a cruel and vicious man, but I kept the pee off the streets and the water in the ground, you hear me? I kept the water in the
What now, Miss Caldwell?
Now is the beginning for all of us. Now is a new day when each of us, regardless of race, creed, class, or criminal history, can come together and share the fruits of our labor as one. Now is the dawning of a new age. A new age?
Don't say it.
Of hope!
I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river just in view. I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river straight and true. Come to the river flowing for justice. Come to the river rendezvous. Come to the river flowing for justice. All for the people, me and you.
Of course, it wasn't long before the water turned silty, brackish, and then disappeared altogether. As cruel as Caldwell B. Cladwell was, his measures effectively regulated water consumption, sparing the town the same fate as the phantom Urinetown. Hope chose to ignore the warning signs, however, preferring to bask in the people's love for as long as it lasted.
What kind of musical is this? The good guys finally take over and then everything starts falling apart?
Like I said, little Sally, this isn't a happy music.
But the music's so happy.
Yes, little Sally. Yes, it is.
Such a fever! If only I had a tall, cool glass of water, maybe I'd have a fighting chance.
But don't you see, Mrs. Strong? The glass of water's inside you.
It is?
Well, sure it is. Don't you know what you are?
A river?
That's right. We all are. You are the river. I am the river. He is the river.
Don't you think people want to be told that their way of life is unsustainable?
Well, that and the title's awful. Can we do a happy musical next time?
If there is a next time, I'm sure we can. Well, that's our story. Hope eventually joined her father in a manner not quite so gentle. As for the rest of the people of the town, they did as best they could. For when the water dried up, they recognized their town for the first time for what it really was. What it was always waiting to be.